Thaipusam is a Hindu festival celebrated mostly by the Tamil community on the full moon in the Tamil month of Thai, usually in January or February. The word Thaipusam is a combination of the name of the month, Thai, and the name of a star, Pusam. This particular star is at its highest point during the festival. The festival commemorates the occasion when Parvati gave Murugan a veil or spear so he could vanquish the evil demon Surapadman. There is a misconception among people that Thaipusam marks Murugan's birthday. Kavadi Atam is a dance performed by the devotees during the ceremonial worship of Murugan, the Tamil god of war. It is often performed during the festival of Thaipusam and emphasizes that bondage. The kavadi itself is a physical burden through which the devotees implore to help from the god Murugan. Generally, Hindus take a vow to offer a kavadi to idol for the purpose of tiding over or averting a great calamity. For instance, if the devotee's son is laid up with a fatal disease, he would pray to Shanmuga to grant the boy a lease of life in return for which the devotee would take a vow to dedicate a kavadi to him. Devotees prepare for the celebration by cleansing themselves through prayer and fasting approximately 48 days before Thaipusam. Kavadi bearers have to perform elaborate ceremonies at the time of assuming the kavadi and at the time of offering it to Murugan. The kavadi bearer observe celibacy and take only pure sattvic food once a day while continuously thinking of God. On the day of the festival, devotees will shave their heads and undertake a pilgrimage along a set route while engaging in various acts of devotion, notably carrying various types of kavadi. At its simplest, this may entail carrying a pot of milk, but mortification of the flesh by piercing the skin, tongue or cheeks with veil skewers is also common. The simplest kavadi is a semicircular decorated canopy supported by a wooden rod that is carried on the shoulders to the temple. In addition, some have a small spear through their tongue or spear through the cheeks. The spear pierced through his tongue or cheeks reminds him constantly of Lord Murugan. It also prevents him from speaking and gives great power of endurance. In Malaysia, the temple at Batu Caves near Kuala Lumpur often attracts over 1 million devotees and tens of thousands of tourists. The procession to the cave starts at the Sri Mahamariamman Temple in the heart of the Kuala Lumpur city and proceeds for 15 kilometers to the caves, an 8-hour journey culminating in a flight of 272 steps to the top. Devotees carry containers containing milk as offering to Lord Murugan either by hand or in huge decorated carriers on their shoulders called kavadi. The kavadi may be simple wooden arched semicircular supports holding a carrier foisted with brass or clay pots of milk or huge, heavy ones which may rise up to 2 meters, built of bold metal frames which hold long skewers, the sharpened end of which pierce the skin of the bearer's torso. The kavadi is decorated with flowers and peacock feathers imported from India. Some kavadi may weigh as much as 100 kilograms. After bathing in the nearby Sungai Batu, the devotees make their way to the temple cave and climb the flights of stairs to the temple in the cave. Devotees use the wider center staircase, while worshippers and onlookers throng up and down those balustrades on either side. When the kavadi bearer arrives at the foot of the 272-step stairway leading up to the temple cave, the devotee has to make the arduous climb. No blood is shed during the piercing and removal.